Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and this amazing video. I'm Aditya. In this video, we are going to do something crazy. I'll be using Laravel Sanctum to create API in just 10 minutes. So without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, so what is this API about? So it's going to be a simple REST API with token authentication. So here we will be having a users model and a project model. So we'll have CRUD operation for project, CRUD operation for user, one-to-many relationship, like one project has many users and many users have one project, something like that. So it's going to be very basic. I have 10 minutes. Let's see how far I go in 10 minutes. I doubt I can finish it, but if I can, then that's great. If I not, please don't blame me. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a basic project created in Laravel. Sanctum is already configured because this project is created with the latest version of Laravel when this video is recorded. Next, we need to create certain migrations here. So just two migrations because we'll have two tables, users table and projects table. So projects table will be associated or will have many users. So there's going to be one-to-many relationship, while user will have that project ID column because we just need to make sure that we also can have many to, like, just to put that relationship, and also many to one inverse, and sorry, one-to-many inverse. And then here we need to add two controllers like user controller, project controller, a model of project models, and API routes and web register and login route. Right. Clean set terminal. Let's start with the timer first. So 3, 2, 1, begin. PHP artisan make model. It's going to be project with migration and controller. Let's go over there. Let's quickly write the code over here. So we will have, I'm using copilot and PHP namespace resolver, so they will be helping me. Thank you, copilot. And then we will have PHP artisan make migration user add column. This will be on table users because we need to add that foreign key. So let's go over here. $table foreign ID. This is going to be project ID. And then here we need to put extra things. Null on delete and cascade on update. Cascade on update. Okay, let's migrate this. So PHP artisan migrate fresh. There you go, there we go. Now let's go to users table. Here we need to create a relationship. So public function project. Now this belongs to a project. All right, now next we need to go to and create a user controller. So PHP artisan make controller user controller. Next, the validation rules. So PHP artisan make request user create user login user update project create project update. Okay, perfect. Next, we need to go and in the web.php, let's add these routes. So route post, this is going to be register route, user controller class. This will be register function. Let's import this. I wish there was some auto importer. This should be login. Okay, this don't need that. All right, let's go to api.php route, and we need to put this middleware. There we go. And this will be grouped. So a callback to group them all. Then we will have route put user. There will be an ID. We will update the user. So let's get this one. There will be route post project This will be for the project controller class. This will be create a project. Let's get this class. Okay, project controller. Let's get this class. Perfect. Next we will have project put, project delete, project get. So to get the project and all those things. User controller. Before that, let's go to requests. Quickly write them. Register request, so it's going to be true. Here we will have name, email and password. This is going to be unique. For users, this is going to be confirmed. And this will be minimum of 4 characters, max of maybe 16 characters. Then user login. This will be true again. Oops. I just need to make sure. Oh yeah. Here we will have name and email and password. Actually, user update. Just need to make sure that the user is allowed to update itself. And this will be name, email, password is not needed. All right, project create. By default, anyone can create the project. User ID is not needed. This needs to be minimum of 3 characters, and this could be max of 500 characters. And oops. Yeah, this is proceed. Project update. Here I need to make sure that the user having the project underscore ID is allowed to validate the project, update the project itself. All right, let's go to user controller, public function register, user create $request. So we will have data that will be request validated. Password, we need to hash this, so hash make, import this. Then we will have user token and we send it as a response, so import this. Then we will have public function login. This will be user login $request. Need to import this. And then we will have $data will be request validated. Create the token, send the details back. That's great. Then we will have public function update. This will be user update request. Get this. Perfect. Now let's go to project controller. Public function create project create $request. Just need to make sure that I have user model here. That's great. That's great. That's great. So import this one. We'll have data request validated, and that's great. Need to import this project model. Perfect. So this will update the project. GitHub Copilot is amazing. It just simply helps me quickly to write most of the code. And then we will have the delete one. So this will delete the project. Here I just need to make sure that the user, if request user project ID, then only delete it, else we need to send a message of unauthorized, and this will be 403. So project deleted, that's great. Then we will have get project. If the user has those, that's great. And then we will have get all projects. Perfect. So let's see what we are missing. So we have project update, project create. Well, thanks to GitHub Copilot, actually, it allowed me to quickly create this. Unauthorized one, that's great. Okay, I'll just stop this. So I'll stop at 1 minute 18 seconds. Now, if everything works, that's great. We should get 200 response and validation errors if there are any errors. And if there are any corrections, then I will just start it again and make the corrections. Okay, let's test our APIs with Postman. So to begin with, we need to get the CSRF cookie. And once we get the cookie, then okay, I need to start the server. So PHP artisan serve. Once we get the cookie, then we can use it to make the register request. So there we go, we have the cookie. Okay, let's duplicate this, and here this is register, and this will be a post request to register route. All right, we have authorization, not authorization here. We will be accepting application JSON, and here we will need to pass XSRF token. And this should throw the validation error. Okay, so we are getting the validation errors. That's great. Now let's write some, or let's send some data from here. So JSON, let's do name Aditya, email aditya@example.com. Okay, let's see if we get validation errors. There we go, password error, perfect. Password will be 12345. Password confirmation, because we are asking for password to be confirmed. I guess it was 8 characters or something, so 7 8, not sure what validation will I give. So this should give us the user. That's great. Now try the login route. That's great as well. We are getting everything right. So let's take this from here, the token, save this, and let's put the token over here as API token. So API token, that's the value of, because we will be using this token to do further requests. Now let's replicate this. So duplicate, and here let's create this for update user. Now this will be on API, so API user with ID of 1. And where is that authorization? We need to pass the bearer token. Now here I'm just gonna pass my last name in the name, and let's see what do we get. We should get the user details. Oh, sorry, it should be put method, not post. Action is unauthorized. Okay, let's see why. So did I put the token here? Yes. Okay, let's see how many users are created actually. It's just one user. It should allow me, I'm not sure. Wait, is it user update? So is it because of this? Because it's checking for type as well. So let's check that. Yeah, there we go. It was just checking the type as well. So in that case, I need to lose at least 10 seconds for those edits. Actually, it's more than 10 seconds because I'm also running the Postman tests. So okay, let's go back. So update works. Let's try for project. So let's try to duplicate this. So project, and this will be API project. Here we need to pass the name, so let's ask project ABC and description. This is a sample project. Okay, let's make sure we have the bearer token passed with this and send this. Name field is required. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry, this comma over here. Sorry for that. Add name to fillable property. Ah, yes, I didn't put the guarded over here, so let's lose some seconds as well. So if I go over here, I need to put protected $guarded, and let's go back over here, stop this. So let's give this again. There we go. So we have the project with ID 1. Now let's try to update this project. So duplicate this. This should be update. Right. With project of ID 1. Now this should throw an error because I'm not associated or not assigned as a user for this to update this. So here, bearer token is there. That's great. I'm calling 6YZ. Sorry, this should be a put method. Okay, the action is unauthorized. That's great. So let's associate this to the project underscore ID of 1. Now, okay, I know where is it going wrong. So start this again. Inside the user update, I need to add here project underscore ID. This could be nullable. Right. Stop this. Try this again. All right. So I guess I'm going to lose this. So this is user update. So we added this rule over here. So it exists in project's ID when I update the user in the user controller. So I'm updating. Okay, that's all right. What's wrong then? So API user, that's the project underscore ID. Wait, did I add the column over there on the users table? Yes, that's the column. So it should update in this case. So if I, okay, what's wrong in this? Okay, let's start this again. So user controller, user update, and this should be fine. Yeah, project underscore ID. I just have 1 second. So project underscore ID of 1. And if I send this again, do I need to restart the server or something? Shouldn't be the case. Right, I'll just skip this. Okay, so suffice to say, I was able to complete it, but not 100% accurate. So let's see what's wrong. Like if I see over here, so we have the project underscore ID being passed in the user update. Wait, in the user controller, it's a user update request. Okay, what if we do something like this? Let's say user where ID is this, and we update that. Here we just say user updated. Let's see this one. Okay, and if we see in the database, there we go. Now it works. Very strange. Okay, that's done. Next thing we need to do is check for the other route. So we already created a project, we updated a project. Now let's try to update this one. There we go. We can now update it. Now trying to get a project. So let's try to replicate this one over here, duplicate. Now this we will need to say projects. This should be get all whatever projects are associated or not, and then this should be a get route. See what to get. So we get the appropriate project. That's great. Then next thing we need to do is get the project with ID 1. There we go. And the next part is the delete part. Let's see if this works. Yay, it worked. Perfect. So finally we were able to achieve something, but the problem was it's just the update route for the user, else we would have achieved everything. But anyways, at least we have something over here, so that's fine. So well, that's it in this video. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you feel this video is worth sharing with your network, please do share with your network. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. So sorry again that we weren't able to complete this in a 100% way. But next time, whenever I'll do such challenges, I'll try to give my best and try to complete it in those 10 minutes. So see you in the next video. Till the next time, goodbye.